All right. Welcome to the show.
Joker TV.
145.
Yep.
145. We got a pretty.
Joker segue, and Godpeak.
Oh yeah, that was actually like two pieces there back to back. The first piece was a little segue that he created for us. That was kind of it was a while ago when he created that, but we just got that in and
talk to this thing.
Talk to this. Put it on the show with his other piece. So
talk to this.
So that was really cool. Let's see, what do we have on the show this week? We've got. We had a real busy weekend this last weekend, so we'll talk about that in a little bit. We had a show in our backyard.
Yes, definitely, and it was jamming too.
Yeah, had somebody all the way from California here.
But it was 4 people that never played together.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty. It was like all improv,
all collaborating and meeting in our own hermetically sealed backyard.
Yeah.
And out together for the first time.
Also, announced the AthFest lineup that they announced the first wave of artists, and so we're going to name those off, and that'll be later on in the show. And then, of course, we're going to have an interview with Infinite Favors after their performance. So we got a jam-packed show.
That's going to be really cool.
All right, what we got coming up next?
Coming up. The Elephant 6 Recording Company.
They did a documentary.
Be watching the teaser trailer.
And so this weekend, this is on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're going to be showing the documentary at Cine. That's our local art house theater. And so they're going to be showing it there all this weekend. You have to get tickets in advance, I think.
Right.
Because some of them are selling out. So it's a pretty popular. So if anybody knows about Elephant 6, they were around for a long time here in Athens, doing a lot of stuff. And so this documentary kind of goes over the history of everything that they did, which is, involves many different bands like Apples and Stereo, Olivia Tremor Control, Nutri-Milk Hotel. Oh, my volume went out.
Yep. Keep talking. Yeah.
There we go.
I can hear you.
Olivia Trim Control, let's see, Nutri-Milk Hotel, and others. So, in the process of this documentary, you're going to see interviews with people. I even saw Elijah Wood being interviewed on this documentary. So
that's pretty
cool.
That's going to be cool.
So this, like you said,
didn't this all start like back in the 90s?
Oh yeah. This was going on for
That's the 1990s.
A good 20 years or so here, really heavy in the 90s. Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be close to 30. Plus, if it started like 92, 93, that's another 10 years.
For about 20 years, they're there though. They were really going strong as far as how much they were doing in the scene and how the effect that they had on the scene here. So it was pretty amazing. It's a really amazing story. So if you don't know about Elephant 6, look it up. We provided some links in the description below, so you can check that out. But let's watch the trailer.
Yeah, right.
All right, here we go. We'll be back in just a little bit.
We did something that's great. I'm happy. Fuck about that.
There was a message of hope inside this super fuzz bass.
It seemed like more than just bands, putting out records. It was like a movement.
We all just sort of fell in love with making music together and making tapes for each other.
Everybody you ran into was passionately building, sculpting, recording.
We got an organ with one note that works and a banjo with 2 strings. What else do you need?
We were like, come freaks, one and all.
They're weirdos.
and I love them.
This bunch of transient oddballs.
Chaos.
Everybody appeared on everybody's record. It's like, oh, we need viola, we need a trumpet.
It's kind of like loading a cannon, and when you fire that cannonball, it's out of your control.
We call in sick to work, take a bunch of downers, and play our spacey.
I remember it feeling very mysterious to me.
It wasn't easy to hunt down information about who these people were.
The idea that what we were doing would find an audience was pretty improbable.
There was a school of thought that ran the 90s, and they
will certainly be satisfied.
In your house and until heaven.
Separation.
So we are back.
All right. Now we're back.
All
All right, we're back. AnimaeNoctis back there. That was they sent something in last week that was they collaborated with the same artist, Tootsie King.
Tootsie King.
Yeah, I think we're saying that right.
Yep.
So yeah, so that was another piece with Tootsie King. I'm trying to get to my notes. Sorry.
Yeah, Tapiwa Marufu.
Reunion.
From Zimbabwe.
Reunion is the name of that piece. And that was performed, the dance and everything was performed by AnimaeNoctis, and the video as well, created by them. So awesome collaboration. I like the reggae vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, Zimbabwean vibes.
Oh, yeah. And
I should probably say.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know.
Or Zimbo.
Yeah.
You know, that's the other term that they use.
That's the term that they use?
Yeah, Zimbo. Zimbo or Zimbabwean.
The Zimbo people?
Right.
Oh,
Zimbo
okay.
people, yeah.
All right, I didn't know that. All right, let's see. Before that, we saw Johnny Fawn's Artificial Horrors, and that was a piece called Happy Birthday. Deluxe
Happy
edition.
birthday.
That was a deluxe edition.
I love Swamp Rainbow. They're always got some cool stuff.
Yeah, that was sent to us by Swamp Rainbow, who we played their stuff a lot on
Oh, yeah.
the show. We even did a deep dive. We did 6 deep dives, and so one of the deep dives was a Swamp Rainbow deep dive. So check that out. You'll see all the different kinds of things that they've sent to us. The Johnny Fawn, that stuff, the Psychic Friends Network, and then some of the just Swamp Rainbow stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Before that, we had our.
Oh, yeah.
That was the brand new commercial for the T-shirt clubs.
April, yeah.
We're in April now.
You know,
and,
that was Diana Magajan.
Oh, yeah.
That came up with the design for that. We really appreciate it.
Calima, Mexico.
Kalima.
Is that how you-
Kalima,
Mexico.
Yeah.
So and then that commercial, like you can see in the background of sort of like it's like a figure 8 kind of sideways, you know, almost an infinity symbol. And that was the same little character that is on the T-shirt, the little like people with the little notes for heads, like music notes,
Right? Yeah.
for heads. They're like dancing around in that circle. So the figure 8 circle. So she sent that in, and the music was you know, she put that all together and sent that in to us. And I was like, you know, I'm going to create the commercial out of that. So,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll see that a couple times this month. That T-shirt will be available all month long. The other T-shirts for the other months are no longer available, so you have to get the T-shirt during this
Well,
month.
you got the chance, yeah.
So you know, every month we'll have a new artist, and so if you're a 2D artist, if you draw, paint, you know, and you would love to create a design for JOKERJOKERtv, you know, we would love to hear from you. So.
Exactly, yes.
All right, so we were talking at the beginning of the show about how much of a fun weekend we had.
Yes, it was jamming out.
Yeah, so you know, I did want to send out an apology to anybody in the Atlanta area. Rat Babies did not get to make it to our show. There was you know, some family issues that came up. And so we weren't able to make it to the show, but maybe next time we'll see you soon, hopefully. So unfortunately, my band, we didn't make it to that week. So
right.
But the day after that was Fan Fest 2023, and that was at the what was that? The Coney County Cultural Center.
Civic Center. Or something
Civic
like
Center.
That.
That's what it was. Yeah, the Civic Center. So. We were checking that. I mean, we were set up as one of the vendors.
Oh yeah, and we did get to see a star from Porch Fest.
A couple stars, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Lila Loops was there.
Lila Loops. Yeah. I'm a big fan of her.
Yeah. And she was performing. So.
Which was weird because we're in the other room. And
yeah.
I'm like, wow, you know, I got this weird song that's in my head.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
sure enough, I went in the other room. She was playing it.
I think, was that the first song? Well, we played it on the show. It's called "Thanks," but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, but I know
what I'm doing.
Yeah. It was so good, such a good song. But I think she might have even started her set with that. And so like you were like, I know this song. What's going on? You know. And so she was performing in the lobby of the Civic Center.
Yes.
And we were in like the other room, but we could hear it from there.
And she jammed it out too.
Yeah. And we also like right across the aisle from us was Gonzerific.
Gonzerific, yes.
And Gonzerific is a local feminist punk movie making team, and so we got to meet with them. I should have got the DVDs out to show everybody.
Right.
But I got me a collection started of Gonzerific pieces, and I even got some of them signed by Deflowered. So
Deflowered, yeah. And she was amazing.
She made an appearance there and sat at the table and did signatures, and everything. So that was really cool. And then let's see, right next to him was Black Nerd Ninja.
Black Nerd Ninja.
And I just heard. We're going to talk more about this, but he was accepted as one of the performers for AthFest this year.
Nice. So, I know we're going to be talking about that pre-announcement. Breaking the world.
Yeah. So and then right next to him was Montu. So it was really good to see everybody there at the same time. And we were talking. We had a chance to hang out and talk with everybody. So that was really cool. So.
And didn't we get some zines too?
Oh yeah. Well, that was from the Sunday night show. So that was Saturday. So then Sunday here at the studios in the backyard, we had a live performance, and we actually. So the live performance was it was Kevin Dunn.
Right.
He put it together. He got Jack Dabrowski from California. He flew over, and he was on the show. Lydian Brambilla.
She played the cello.
They played the cello. Yeah, and Kaysen Garrett.
And he played this really cool instrument.
Yeah, there was the vibraphones.
Vibraphone.
Yeah, I think So, so we had a chance to like sit with them and talk with them. But here, let me reach for the zine while you talk.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it was amazing because they all heard through the grapevine that JOKERJOKErtv was open to collaboration, and they all showed up here at the studio and jammed it out.
Oh yeah, and so these are some of the zines that Lydian Brambilla puts out. This first one, Joro Season, it's like a zine about the Joro spiders.
Oh yeah.
And then this one here, a fledgling season, also had some Joro spider stuff in it, but it was sort of like a continuation of the Joro's zine. But these were like they're pretty interesting. How she like put a zine, or they put a zine together that was based on one of their musical pieces. And so it had like poetry and like here, I'll show you some of the, make sure I can.
Wow.
That's like some of their art. There's, now our voice is echoing. But we had, like there's some different poetry in here and stuff like that and different kinds of pictures. Anyways, we're going to be showing off that performance later this month. So we've got to edit that together. And
just so people who don't live here in Georgia, the Joro spiders.
Oh yeah.
They come out like every in the summertime, like end of summer, like going into the fall and stuff.
Yeah.
And they will load up webs like all along the front of your porch and stuff, and kill any mosquito or whatever.
And all in the trails out there behind the stage and everything.
Yeah.
There's like Joro spider webs everywhere.
Now it was funny because I got a big porch at my house, and I had a whole bunch of them that nested up, but They also had a nest of wasps that were on my porch also. Now the thing is, I'm one of these I kind of, I respect every religion, and in the Hindu people, they think that hey, somebody got reincarnated is that right? So me and the wasps, we got a symbiotic relationship. I don't mess with them. They kill all the aphids and keep everything nice and bright and green, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently they got some newbie that just showed up, out of the hive. I don't know if he was a teenager, wasp or whatever. Come done, stung my ass, right? Like bam, like. And so I'm like, dude, now that you drew first blood, I got to get you. So I squirt them with this turbo raid. Like this stuff can shoot like 30 or 40 feet.
Oh yeah.
And they fell into the spider web underneath. And my friend Bobby the Giant grabbed the can and squirted the Dwaro, and I was so pissed. I'm like, I'm sorry, it wasn't me.
Well, I mean, they could have just let things happen, and maybe the wasp would have got eaten by the spider.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so since we're talking about zines, we've got another zine, and this is the Inks
They bear
zine.
with us. We're gonna restart.
You guys want to quit talking?
Oh yeah, sorry.
They can hear us. The Inks zine. This came to us. He came by and dropped it off. We didn't see him last season, so I think it's the January edition that he dropped them both off at the same time. So we had a chance to look at that and check that out. It was really cool. If anybody out there knows who Too Much Coffee Man is, there's a Too Much Coffee Man comic in every one of these. And that's like a really well known sort of underground comic or whatever.
I know we see we might have to restart Berg sign, but we're just gonna keep talking like everything's normal because who knows?
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere on the planet might hear us.
So, anyways, these are available all over Charlotte and Athens, and I believe even in Atlanta or something. I think in Little 5 Points. So look for the Ink Zine. It's really cool. A lot of different artists touching on subjects that are like political or personal in nature, like different things, touching on different topics.
Well, they had one that was kind of cool because last year we went and shot up the satellite thing that basically hit a comet.
Yeah, that was so this was my idea. Like I said, and if you go back and watch on our show, I said this. I said, they're going to hit that damn comet and knock it off course, and now it's going to loop back around and hit our planet and destroy us. And so, like right here, here's where it is. See, I'm not the only one with this idea.
On the wrong side.
Wrong side. Okay. I'm
wrong hole.
I'm seeing this backwards.
Yeah.
But that's what I was talking about right there. So anyways, there's a little comic in there that shows that. And I thought that was hilarious. But anyways, check these out. Let's see what else. Do we have another one?
And the zines, okay. Well, we did get some breaking news on Monday from NASA.
Yeah.
So they made the announcement there at the
breaking news.
The 4 astronauts selected for NASA's Artemis mission around the moon: Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Koch, and from NASA, and the mission specialist Jeremy Hansen. All from the, I guess he's from the Canadian Space Agency. Okay, so Artemis 2 is scheduled for a 24 liftoff. There will be first crew flight tests coming up on the Orion spacecraft going around the moon to pave way for the long-term sustained exploration.
So basically,
of the launch system.
So basically, it's the announcement of who's going to be the astronauts.
Yeah, those 4 people. Now
Awesome.
the lady on there. Now this is going to be the first time that a person of color, and also the first female, has actually orbited the moon.
Oh wow!
And they will have been further than any man has been so far.
Oh yeah, going out further.
Because they're going to go past the moon.
Because of where the loop is.
Where it's going to be looping.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's a 10-day thing. So they'll be chilling out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for the breaking news, man.
Yeah, well, hopefully, maybe we can get them to say, I want my Joker TV from space.
Yeah, I doubt they're watching this show.
You never know. Hopefully, maybe one of you guys know one of the astronauts. Let them know.
Let them know. Let them know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so what's up next? We got some Bbomit.
Bbomit, yeah.
Coming out of Canada. We had Bbomit in studio last year, I guess it was.
Yeah, she is cool and high energy too.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
yes.
I don't know how she does this, but so this was filmed in Montreal, and they just went around town and did a bunch of filming to make this video. The name of the piece is all one word. It's hold on, let's see. Tales of a
Tales of
an orange.
A Korean glitch.
Korean,
glitch. Of a Korean glitch. Folk artist. Folk artist. Okay. So all right. So here we. I got this.
The polka.
Tales of a Korean glitch. Core polka artist.
All right. So. It's all one word.
Do you know when we were doing rehearsal yesterday, I tried so hard to figure out what that said until just now I just saw it.
I know, it's just
so you're getting this stuff raw, people.
A bunch of words, a bunch of text,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. All right, check it out. We'll be right back. Cool. All right, so Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're in the theater. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of us.
Yes.
Today's episode is brought to you by toys. Yeah! You're a toy! Huh?
Brain Trust, hello. As you may have noticed, Dr. Disintegration is not here. Previously.
We've come here today to talk about what... Hey!
There's been an accident. He's been abducted, and now I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
Hey, Alan. Why don't we just go rescue him?
Wait, we could do that?
I think everybody here will rescue him, right, guys?
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, we guess so. I'll help rescue him. See? We'll do it.
I don't think so.
To save Dr. D.
Yeah.
Protein.
Toys. Budge. More budge. Toys.
Uh-huh. Ooh. What's this?
Oh.
Was it a baby? Skulls.
Yeah. Ooh, I like it.
Finger.
Oh.
Who are those guys?
Ah.
What's happening?
Ooh.
Was it a plant?
Oh. Whoa.
I don't know. What's that? What are all these guys doing here?
So many toys. Yeah.
Weird facts.
Okay, boys, let's clear out. Come on. We got some stuff to do. Welcome back, everybody. Today's weird fact comes to us care of the Adult Toy Council for Toy Love. Sounds important.
Weird fact.
I'm a big fan of toys myself. Did you know that adult toys were Did you know that adult toys were invented for playing with adult toys? Wait a minute, what? Hold on. I think I have the wrong card here. Are we talking about the same kind of toys?
Weird.
I'm confused.
Chicken.
Exercise.
Chicken.
Hello, Mandy.
Hello, Tyson.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing real good.
Oh, yeah? Hey! Today's episode is brought to you by toys. Yeah! You're a toy! Huh?
After Titan, this dirtball's dead. But hey, I'm glad we teamed up. Where'd you get that arm?
Dorado.
Whoa.
Dorado's the best. Next time I want the head. Nice ride you got here.
What's the idea on this job?
Human, Block 6, unaltered, full breed name's Wolf.
Real bank for unaltereds.
Everyone wants one, but who'd want to stay unaltered?
Hey, I got an idea. Forget extinguishing the human. Let's go indie on the mark. Eat the night. Take it in. We're just contract. No one checks default ops.
I like the way you think. Maybe we hit Dorado for matching wiring later. Ever take a human?
No. Everything else. Block 6. Track and target.
I want to exit and take it with you.
Someone's gotta stay. Alright, grab the MO before we lock base. No backup. Let's make this fast.
I heard stories.
Mostly going to be stories. Look! Got it in my reds. See it?
What's it doing?
Who cares?
Is that hair on it?
dirtball humans growing? Ears? A tail?
It's as if, like, I can feel its eyes all over me. Its body is so... That's why everyone wants one. You just want to touch it. Why is it getting down on the ground?
Wow, it ran away very fast.
Now what?
I don't know. Let me see the MO. Hey, it says, do not exit ship to track human. Let's go back. Is that the human in the ship?
And you're out here.
What's that mean?
Eat the night.
Had a little bit of an issue there, technical difficulty, everybody.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
They said there was a citywide outages. There were randomly.
We were hearing about that.
All we saw on our side
it was just blank.
Was this? No, we had this like sphere.
Oh, yeah.
That was just spinning and spinning.
Oh, yeah, the pinwheel.
Yeah.
The color pinwheel. Yeah, it's just spinning. All right, so we're back. It's all good now, hopefully, for the rest of the show.
Right, yeah.
All right, what did we see back there? We saw some Cecelia Chapman.
Cecelia Chapman. Circus Chaos.
She was commenting. She said in the comments something about moon chaos.
Full moon chaos. Yeah, because we did have a full
Yeah.
moon yesterday.
Maybe that was what was causing our problems.
A lot of people howling at the moon lately.
All right, and before that, you saw Chicken Burger Disco. I think at least most of that. I think we kind of started.
Yeah, then we were frozen right there.
Yeah, right there in the middle of it. In
the middle of it.
Yeah. So, let's see, and then what was before that? The Bbomit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we got the coming up next is the announcements for AthFest, right?
Yes.
All right. So.
This is breaking news, everybody.
So this is only...
right here on JOKERJOKER TV.
Yeah, you can't get it anywhere else.
Right, yeah. Not in this format, anyway.
Exactly. So we heard that the new, the first wave of artist announcements are out. And you want to go through these? Or
okay, so it says the free alto stages will feature performances by... Family and Friends. Lingua Franca.
Oh, yeah.
Portuguese.
Oh, yeah.
Nuclear Tourism.
Oh, yeah, I like them.
Hunger Anthem.
Oh, yeah.
After Hour Bands. Monsoon. Well, they got some big names out here.
Yeah.
Black Nerd Ninja.
Oh, and we saw him at the thing this weekend.
Yes. The Bad End.
Yeah.
Elf Power.
Oh, yeah.
Day Room, Mac 2 Tone, Chickasaw Mud Puppies, Klezmere Local 42, Squale, LNG and the Heart of the City, and many more.
Now that was on the outdoor stages, and they have like multiple stages. If you guys are watching and you're not from Athens, like they shut down the downtown area of Athens, which is like 5 blocks by a couple blocks, and they set up multiple stages around downtown on the middle of the street. Right. So those will be a lot of the artists announced for those stages, but then. After those stages are done, at all the clubs around town,
they're going to have what they call a club crawl.
A club crawl, exactly.
Right.
So we got a couple of names for the artists there, and some even bigger names. Some of the names that we have of artists we've played on the show. So that's really cool.
Yes.
You want to go through those?
All right. So
Vision video. The official AthFest Club Crawl will include shows by...
Oh, okay. It went down too far.
Yeah.
Okay. Vision video.
Yep.
Tears for the Dying.
And we've had them on the their videos on the show a lot.
Yes, they are awesome.
Yeah.
Pylon Reenactment Society.
Yeah.
Low Talker, Elijah Johnston, Well Kept, Hefner.
Oh, yeah.
Lara Lynn, Deaf Condors, Randall Bramlett Band, Bloodkin. That Bloodkin has a plaque on the downtown.
They've been around for a long time.
Mercyland.
Mercyland also as well been around for a long time. Dave Barbie, who works at the UGA Music Business School, is in Mercyland.
Dodd Farrelly, Chris Stamey with Eunice Kang on cello.
Oh, wow.
And then Jim White, Betsy Frank and Friends, Cassie Chantel. Now, she was like female hip-hop artist of the year for Athens.
Oh, yeah.
Indigo Sound, JIIG, Bob Fish, and
DJ Bob Fish.
Oh, okay, DJ Bob Fish, and Shaq T Sound.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah, and more. So that's just some of the artists. I think there's another wave of artists that are going to be announced as well. And then, of course, we have an announcement. I don't know how much we've talked about this on the show, but Joker TV will be doing a special broadcast that weekend throughout the festival, throughout the whole day of the festival. Like,
we're going to be live streaming
the whole time. So on Friday, that's from like 5 till 10, I think it is, at night. Saturday will be from 12 to 10, and then Sunday will be from 12:30 to 8. So we will be live streaming at least that long. Maybe longer, depending on what we have going on. And we're going to be featuring a lot of interviews with some of these artists that we've mentioned. In fact, I've already talked to a lot of them, and they're saying, hell yeah, they can't wait. Then we're going to have maybe music videos, clips of live performances from around the town, throughout the year. Some stuff filmed by Gregory Frederick.
Yes, and he's a classic, and he oh my God, he is like always at he's like almost at every show.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In Athens, like.
And you can check out his channel on YouTube. It's Athens GA Live Music.
Athens GA Live Music.
And there's a plethora of videos there that are filmed live in Athens. Like every week, you'll see stuff put up from there.
Right.
So we have a really cool event planned, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So
absolutely,
everybody look forward to that. All right, let's see. Up next,
we got Sasha Stray.
Yeah.
Fish in a Barrel.
And they're out of Athens. Let's see. I think we had
their last album was Foolish Human.
A Foolish Human, yeah. And this is from this song the video here is a song from that album, which is called Fish in a Barrel. And but this is a new video for it.
So it's a new video.
Just recently released, and they sent it to us to put on the show. So
awesome.
All right, so we'll see you. And also after that is the Missioncreep. We got a new piece from the Missioncreep, which actually has some footage in it that he filmed here.
Right.
Here live in the studio.
In from the Heat 2.
Yeah.
Missioncreep with the complete footage. When he played at your space last summer.
Oh, yeah, when we played here at the gallery.
Pledged to stand still with my arms outstretched, with a target on my chest, glowing, glowing, let freedom ring, going to town and paint it all red. Sunday best bet and invest in something bulletproof. Arrested without incident, innocent till proven innocent. America never once was to me. I'm too poor to just pack it up and leave. So I pledged to wait my turn. And what an honor it is to stay on this side of the gate. The orphaned infant in the arms of a European immigrant, married to the anti-immigrant president, whose words echo in the manifesto. The mass murderer who brought it all full circle. If I live to tell my tale, it'll be when I've been fishing there.
Suffered catastrophic casualties.
She had left the repressive regime in Eritrea and then again in Sudan.
Suffered catastrophic casualties.
people trying to make it over the sea to Europe.
Darkness falls. Open voice. Someone calls. Demon. Remember me.
Suffered catastrophic casualties.
Is he gonna say 2 or 1?
We don't say 2 or 1.
Passing overhead, faced with victory began. Work of gravity is everything. Gently towards its end. My life in the seldom used world. I guess that all depends on the trajectory. It costs to be the best I ever been. My life is words of misery and my memory passing over me, over me. My dearest friend, where have you been all my life? In the second music world, guess it all depends on what I mean to me. The cost to be the best I ever been. My life It's a full moon, baby. Thanks to JOKERJOKERtv for having us out here. We're Infinite Favors, and this song is called Tender Situation. Hello? Gumby's in the house.
Gumby, thanks Gumby for showing up.
Never been on internet TV.
Live, baby, live.
This song's called Ghost Ride. Awful sound. song's called Ghost Rider. We're going to play another song called Breaking Up.
Grab a seat at the back of the car and there's a bottle and my throat and have a drink. Young bloke got me feeling alright. I'll take a walk through my moonlight. What you think? Oh, I'm feeling proud of me, mama. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't you sweet? Now the world's just a great big crowd for me, rocking on my own naturally. Oh, the summer season, oh, as I think that I am waking up. Who the hell did we leave in charge with the future in my clothes when it hit me? Somebody got me feeling uptight, talking to me like a child up on daddy's knee. Come along like you were feeling proud of me, mama. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't you sweet? Now the world's just a great big crowd forming, rocking on my own naturally. Oh, as the summer season, oh, as I think down the catastrophe, as the summer season, oh, as the sun and I am breaking up.
Alright, cool. We are going to do one more song. Thanks again for having us. I hope some people are tuning in the future. Thanks for doing that. I know this isn't cool to say, but they have us trapped here. And they
Please
told
help.
us that we can't leave. So this might be our last song.
If you never see me again, I want pepperoni on my tombstone. And we have a show on 420 at Little King's on the patio with Brown Dwarf. Gonna be groovy. Far out. Spacious.
Thanks again for having us. We are Infinite Favors. This song is called Little Light.
Teeth with no mouth, and it was so little let the time go like a slave and a need to get by. Out of love with everyone I know, and I don't know why.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you much.
God bless. Good luck.
Groovy.
Take a right on Mildrew Street.
Elaine? My GPS sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
I said take a right on Mildrew Street.
I am. Just a minute.
You never listen to me.
Look, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
No, you're not. You just passed it. That's you. No sense of direction. Merge onto 101st Avenue.
Smoochie?
Don't you honk your horn at me, biker trash. My boyfriend will kick your ass.
No, I won't.
Kick his ass. My boyfriend
okay,
is
just
gonna
get
shove
back on the
that
bike.
right
She's just
up
kidding.
your ass.
Oh no. Oh no.
Get him, baby.
Shake it
floor. Then we make it, then we take it, and we shake it to the floor. I can make it, then we make it, and we shake it to the floor. I can make it, then we take it, and we shake it to the floor. Then we make it, then we take it, and we shake it to the floor. Then we make it, then we take it, and we shake it to the floor. I can make it, then we make it, and we shake it to the floor.
Come on, we can do the things you said you wanted to. I'm not gonna judge you, baby. We'll do you. We can tease, we can please, can't deny or delay. Make it hurt real good to make the pain go away. Whatever dirty little secrets that you'd like to lay bare, you can pour them out on me, I can accept them with care.
I can take anything that you have to express. I'll take it all along to fill the emptiness.
When you're spent, nothing left to take out on me. You can leave, you can stay, baby, whatever you need. I can't hide what's inside. You can take it for a ride, or you can run when it's done. Thanks, and it's been fun.
All right.
Back.
So that was Riki MJ Adams.
Yeah, right there at the end. That was called.
We can take it for a ride.
Yeah, and that's off their new album. What was? Oh, that was the long name. Remember that long name?
Lives, Loves, and Deaths of the Sister Sarcophagia Immaculata, Mother Superior of the Order of the Climactic Entanglements.
So that's the whole name of the album.
Yes. And that came out March 3rd.
Yeah. So we got a couple more pieces from them that we'll show in weeks to come. So tune in for that. And, of course, as always, follow the links in the description of this video.
And before that, we had Mad Mud.
Yeah.
And that was My GPS Sounds Like My Ex-Girlfriend.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And so right before that, we had the live in the studio with Infinite Favors, and we have them. Are they ready to be brought in? All right, so let's bring them in, and welcome to the show. Well, not yet.
Yeah, they're coming.
They're coming.
I'm ready.
Hit the button, Eileen.
I'm ready. Make me famous.
I think we can hear you. Yeah,
we can hear you. I just can't see you.
Are you there?
Me very famous.
Can you guys see around in that dark room?
Oh, here
there.
we go.
Let's turn the light on in the room. There you go.
I hear you make me famous.
All right.
All right. So welcome to the show, everybody.
Yo, thanks for
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, you moved out to
back.
Atlanta at some point, and so you haven't been around for a while, huh?
That's right.
All right. Well, announce to everybody who you are, what you do in the band, and start down here, I guess.
I'm Andrew, and I sing and play guitar. This is Nathan, and he doesn't talk anymore. And Max, he plays the drums, and Becky down there is the human percussion, and then Adam, he doesn't talk either.
No,
he plays the congas.
Yeah, and we've had Adam on quite a bit of times on the show.
It's not true.
Yes.
It's not true.
Always,
that wasn't
always
him.
like hiding in
that
the
was
corner.
Not him.
And he always brings new friends. Every time he comes.
That was a different Adam.
They look alike.
Oh, they just look alike.
No,
oh,
not
okay.
him.
I see.
He's a hologram.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
Not true.
So you guys are like a high-tech band then. All right, keep your microphone up.
Oh, yeah.
So you got any shows coming up?
We do have a show coming up.
We got a flyer, in fact. Pull that
420 at Little Kings on the patio with Brown Dwarf. It's going to be a groovy night. You can, do some dancing with us and have a good old time, sing some oldies,
few friends, a few laughs.
I don't know. It's in there.
Our troubles are over.
Yep.
April 20th, Thursday, April 20th, in the Athens Free School, and the end is near.
The end is near.
At Fest lineup.
No, we're talking about that later.
Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about us.
What's the date on it? Oh, there it is, April 20th. I see
April
it down
20th at Little Kings.
Go to the date, April 20th. Right there it is.
Yeah.
All right, there's the flyer.
Yeah.
With Brown Dwarf.
That's right, Brown Dwarf.
Featuring members of Harvey Milk.
And Brandon McDearris and Andy Pope.
I love Harvey Milk. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, they're a great band.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great band. Really excited about the show.
Rat Babies
At
and
Little
Harvey Milk
Kings.
have zero in common.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, if you know who they are and you've heard Rat Babies, you kind of hear it a little bit, I think. Yeah. All right, no, we're not talking about me though. Let's talk about you guys.
Let's talk about us.
Yeah.
So I had a note here that you put out an album September 1st last year. Right? Last year?
Right.
Summer of Love.
If you want to call that putting them out, what Nathan and I have been doing is probably since about 2017 we've been recording at our different houses and just putting things out. And we've actually got 4 records out that we just made available. They're on Spotify and Bandcamp, and you can just take them if you'd like, and please listen to them.
Yep.
So we've got 4 of those out now. They're 5 songs each. And we just love making music and love recording. And we didn't actually plan on playing live. But we started getting that feeling, and then these people were nice enough to play with us, and it's been a lot of fun.
So it was 4 different releases?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, okay. So the playing live started just like recently, or
We've played like 4 or 5 shows
okay.
now.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I think this was our 4th or 5th time playing live.
Yeah. Now, just so everybody in the audience knows, you guys have not just started playing music. You've been playing music for a very long time. I think as long as I've lived in this town, I've known about different projects you've been in, whether Brown Frown or what's some of the other ones?
Pride Parade.
Pride Parade.
And,
That's right.
And then all these people down here have played in lots of bands too.
Exactly.
Max was in
Cars Can Be
Daffodil,
Blue.
Cars Can Be Blue.
yeah.
Adam's in 8 million bands.
Yeah, 8 million bands. Yeah.
What other bands have you been in, Max?
Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Ian McCord
Local heroes.
Yeah.
92 Dream Team.
Going deep.
Yeah.
Zach Kennedy.
And so what was it that kind of brought you guys all together to do this project?
Man, I'll answer that sincerely. And, Nathan and I are brothers.
Yeah.
That's how we met.
Nice.
And so that was cool.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Born into it.
Yeah. And then actually I had known all of these people for a long time, and like we were all just kind of knew who each other were, but kind of had never hung out. And so I just knew that they were enthusiastic about playing music. Like Becky's very positive. And,
Oh, yeah.
just brings a lot of good energy, and so does Adam, and it was just awesome to be around. And we played a couple of shows with them, and then I actually really had always wanted to play with Max, and
Same.
just kept bugging
Andrew's
him.
an idol of mine.
That's right. That's right. And we just I kept bugging him until he finally did it, and we're gonna get Indy on a cello soon.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Oh, nice.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first, folks.
Heard it here first.
World debut. So do you have any the recordings that you have on Bandcamp or Spotify or whatever? Are those just the 2 of you, or does any of them involve everybody?
Not all these people.
Oh, okay.
But it's mostly me and Nathan.
Yeah.
But there are a couple of people. Bobby, what's his last name?
Bobby.
The Barge.
The Bear Gay.
Bobby the Barge.
Bobby the Barge.
Day Old Man.
He's in a bunch of bands in Atlanta. Day Old Man.
And Kim Strobel plays bass on a record.
Oh, yeah.
From Weaponized Flesh.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Bobby's
other
also
band.
in Dead Now.
That's right.
So are you going to be, is there any talk about working on some new recordings or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just going to keep recording.
Yeah.
It's just so fun and
I mean,
easy.
you're recording in your own house, right?
That's right.
So
And it's just fun, and that way we can just take our time with it if we want to, or just do it real fast if we want to, just like whatever.
Yeah.
And don't cost nothing.
What kind of setup you got at home? Are you recording with?
Like a Logic.
Logic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the working man's dog.
That's right, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm working, man.
Working man's dog.
Hell yeah.
How about Becky down there?
Yeah,
Looking
put
so
Becky in
cool.
the mic. Tell us about what you got
She
going
doesn't talk,
on.
dude.
what do you got going,
I told you. They don't talk, man.
They don't talk.
They don't talk.
Oh. So I guess you'll see. You said how long you've been doing this now?
This band, I think we recorded that last song we played. It was actually the first one we recorded. And I think we recorded that way back in like maybe 2016, 2017, something like that. And then, just got a few songs together. But it's just a good excuse to hang out and spend time with each other and, be creative and have a good time.
And so, like, during the pandemic and stuff like that, so you had already been a band at that point.
We're brothers.
Yeah, and your brothers. Do you live together? I mean, are you living under the same roof?
What do you mean?
Do you live under the same roof? Like, so during the pandemic, I mean, were you guys working on stuff?
Oh, that? No.
Yeah, how'd that affect?
Oh, that living stuff?
Yeah, the living stuff.
Actually, man, I don't know. We probably, like everybody else, didn't everybody make a bunch of records in 2020?
Well, it's funny. We asked a lot of people kind of that question of like how things, what changed, or how did things stay the same, whichever. And we get different answers from everybody.
It was fun. I mean, we had a place to record, so it was convenient.
Yeah.
And I think we did record 10 songs during that time.
Oh yeah.
And we started podcasts. What I want to plug? Just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking kidding.
Plug away whatever you got to plug.
It's called "We Hang Out in Becky's Yard and Throw Trash at Her Windows."
So we were talking yesterday, Nathan. Nathan was saying that you work with puppets.
No, I said I love puppets.
Oh, you love puppets. Okay.
I love puppets.
If anybody knows anything about Nathan.
If anybody knows anything about me, they know that I love puppets.
Yeah. But you were saying something about having access to...
I have access to materials at the Oconee Trim Shop.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Puppet materials.
Yeah. Doing trim. Yeah. You got all the right materials right there.
The thing is, you can make a puppet out of anything.
Yeah.
Just
but
gotta
the
use your
foam
imagination.
and So that's cool.
I got a sack of googly eyes, and you can put them on anything.
Awesome. Well, I guess, was there anything else you guys wanted to mention?
No, man, just
before we
good
head out?
Really appreciate you having us,
well,
man.
thank you for
fun.
coming on
Thanks
the show, definitely.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. It's really good to see you, too. It's
Hell
been a
yeah.
long time.
Hell yeah.
Good to see Dan over there, too.
And let us know whenever you got something new coming out, because we would love to put it on the show. So.
Awesome, man. Thanks so much.
All right, so let's move. There we go. Okay, are we still there? Yeah, there we go. We're still there. Okay, so coming up next,
we got Brian Perez, Horizon Haunting.
Horizon Haunting, awesome. Okay, and he currently, most of his music, he was talking about, like, a lot of his stuff that he's been doing is hip hop. I think we played one of those pieces, but he's been working on like some more metal stuff. He said he's working on a metal song right now, and this piece that we're going to play here is more of a electronica IDM. So he's kind of like stretching out, trying a couple different things, and but he's doing really good at it. And this video is really cool. So let's watch that, and we'll be right back.
All right.
project.
We're getting ready for the host. Getting ready for the host.
Yep, yeah, they
All
can
right.
do this. We're ready. We're ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a second. All right, we're back. Are we back?
No, it's a fake.
not yet. Man, it's totally faking me out. All right, I think we're back now.
Yep, we're back.
Yeah, I was watching that TuneX TV the other day, and it looked like there was a bunch of new stuff on there. So,
Yeah.
if you've got a Roku device, and you want to tune in to TuneX TV, check them out. Pratman's on there. P-Pop's on there. A lot of the artists that we play on our show are on that Roku channel. So, and brand new Pratman announcement.
Right.
So we got a new season 2 coming,
Which I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Because season 1 was cool.
Yeah, and it was a wild season too. So
Right.
We got introduced to a couple new characters at the end there. So
Right.
I can't wait to see where that storyline goes.
And it looked like he's got like a new logo.
Yeah, it did look like
which
a new
is kind
logo.
of cool, you know.
Yeah.
Like, and you think about this though, because I mean, he's been getting all this stuff from Raj. The uniform and all the cool gizmo guns and stuff like that. Right?
Raj, a quickie stop owner. Or whatever.
Yeah. So it only stands to reason that Raj would upgrade up the logo and everything.
He's a logo designer.
I guess so. Yeah, he's coming
making
up with
everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, and then right before that, we saw the new Brian Perez. So that was super cool. I think there's like space scene and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, it was funny though because we'd just been talking about Artemis, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that I saw Uranus in that last one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And that was just a coincidence.
Yeah.
We're even planning on mentioning Uranus.
And we had a couple of little spacey themes in some of the videos today, so that was really cool.
But it would be really cool if somebody who was going up in Artemis or one of the people that are attached to it, they'd probably have like 30,000 people working on it.
Yeah.
If one of them would be, do some JOKERJOKERtv thing up on the moon, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
As they're orbiting around, maybe they're playing our theme song or something.
Yeah, I think we might have to
get in touch with the Artemis people.
Yeah, get in touch
NASA.
with them and say, hey, JOKERJOKErtv, we're talking about you all the time.
Right, we want to be intergalactic.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we've got a couple shows happening this weekend.
Now do tell.
Yeah, so we got a whole list of them. If we want to pull up the posters,
hit the button, Eileen.
All right, there it is.
There we go.
Let's see. Starting with the Athfest. Well, you can turn that one on. We were supposed to turn that on when we were making our announcement. But so Athfest lineup announcement. Rewind to earlier in the show, and you'll be able to see or hear all the different artists that are going to be on this year. At least in the first wave of announcements for the artist. So I think we're going to have more coming after that. But all right, that next one is the Athens Free School.
Athens Free School.
And this is pretty much the whole schedule for April, I think. This is put together by a few people here in town, and it's like they'll get some artist or somebody with some knowledge to put together like a workshop or a class of some kind. It's always free. So you can learn a bunch of different skills and a bunch of different kind of things. If you zoom in there, you might be able to see like some of those. Let's see, mushroom foray, making music with your friends, improv, feral kitten care. Oh, nice. Gay Easter clothing swap.
Heck yeah, that would be cool.
Welding 101, carpentry 101. Hey, I that welding class, that sounds good. I want to learn some welding.
I wouldn't mind going to the feral, cat cooking class.
Yeah. So let's see, nature walk and talk. They have a lot going on their schedule. So look them up on, I believe, Facebook. I might even put the link in there. I'm not sure. But look on Facebook. You can find Athens Free School and see what they got going on. So
all right, check it out.
All right. And let's see. Coming up next, we've got the Data Unknown.
Data Unknown.
They are doing a tour which starts tonight in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you are in Cleveland, Ohio, you might be late for the show. You better hurry up and get over
right,
there.
and Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland rocks, yeah. So that's probably why they're starting the show there.
Right,
you know?
yeah.
So that'll be at the Happy Dog, it looks like. And then there's shows in it looks like Ontario,
New York, Rhode Island,
is that
Pennsylvania, and
Ontario right there?
Tennessee, Ontario.
Yeah,
No,
I think
Ohio.
the third one down. Look at the screen, not at the air screen, but the third one down.
Okay,
Is
yeah, I
that
was looking at the notes.
Toronto, Ontario.
Toronto,
Yeah, so-
Ontario, yeah.
Then New York, Rhode Island.
Well, that's
yeah.
not far from Buffalo.
Yeah, so look, if you're in any of those areas, go ahead and check them out.
Kingston, New York.
We played some Data Unknown on the show. It's been a couple months now that I think since we played something, but they're going on tour, so check that out.
Yes.
All right, the next one we've got the fruit salad.
Workshop.
This is the fruit salad extremely stupid comedy. This is put on by the Moonlight Theater Company. And it's going to be at Workshop, here in Athens.
Okay.
So physical and clown trained comedian Chase Brantley and Nicholas Himmerling. I don't know how to say his last name.
Himmerling, yeah.
Himmerling.
Himmerling.
It's fruit-based hilarity. He says a night of fruit-based hilarity.
Now, okay, so you remember the late Gallagher?
Yeah.
The guy that used to smash the watermelons.
Are
and
they
stuff.
going to be smashing fruit at this?
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to be smashing fruit. Those
maybe.
pineapples might hurt too because they're spiked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we'll have to check that out. So at Workshop in Athens. So
Workshop at Athens.
Up next, we've got something from the Tiny Ath Gallery. They're going to be. I want to change the
Did
flyer.
you say Tiny Ass Gallery?
No, Tiny Ath.
Ath.
Like,
okay.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So Tim Root.
Okay.
He's doing a show at the Tiny Ath. That's ATH.
ATH Gallery.
Which is, Athens.
Athens, yeah, okay. Yeah, that would only make
Tiny
sense.
Athens Gallery. So it's comic artist Tim Root.
Tim Root.
His works will be up from 5 to 8, and this is a free thing, so you can go check that out. He's going to have, what it says, watercolors and thingies for sale. So like a lot of cool stuff. Just by that picture right there alone, I want to go check out this stuff. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Coming up next, we got Chickasaw Mud Puppies.
Chickasaw Mud Puppies.
And Beggar Weeds and the Howdies. They'll all be at the 40 Watt on Friday. This is April 7th.
April the 7th. That would be tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, the next one. Oh, this is really cool. I just found this out today. The Price is Right is coming to Athens.
Tomorrow night,
tomorrow
Friday.
night. So at the
at 7:30.
Yeah, at the Classic Center. So they're doing I guess it's going to be a live taping of The Price is Right. Come on down. You could be next.
Right, yeah.
I wonder, do you have to sign up in advance or something?
I don't know.
Or do you just show up and you get a chance to maybe get on the show?
Yeah, I think like when you're waiting in line, they're kind of seeing who's jumping up and down. It looks kind of crazy.
Yeah. You got to act crazy going in, right?
And plus, they probably scoped the Walmart out, first,
Yeah, for sure. All right, we mentioned this a little bit earlier, but when they do the Elephant 6 documentary at Cine,
right?
On the Friday night, there's going to be a show after that, and that's with Elf Power. So this is the flyer for that. There you go. They will be doing the Friday night, and then let's see. We have another one. There's another one on Saturday night that has John Fernandez on it.
John Fernandez, yeah, he's classic.
Yeah, pull that one up too. So both of these flyers.
That's
we got rid of the other one, but both of these are going to be at Cine after you see the movie, which is the Elf Power movie. So. Because these guys were all involved in the whole Elephant 6 scene thing, during that. So you'll probably get the chance to see them interviewed quite a bit on the documentary. So.
And I bet you he'd be willing to sign autographs after his performance, too.
Oh, yeah,
so
probably.
If you guys got any good classic Elephant fans,
Elephant 6 fans.
Elephant 6 fans, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about the Elephant 6, do you?
Well, it's the other 5 I was worried about. I mean...
Well, you were saying when you came into town, like, what was it, early 2000s?
Yeah, 2005, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think they were still doing some big things then, but you just didn't, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't...
you weren't down
back
with it.
then. I didn't have the money to go to the bars.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't really catch the shows.
And you didn't have Joker TV to tell you all about it.
We did not have Joker TV.
So, yeah. That's why we need community television.
And it's funny though because when you think about this, the knowledge I gain from you, from your experience with music, is stuff that a lot of our fans are also interested about, but they won't have anybody to ask.
Exactly. I mean, and
this is to inform our friends.
And Elephant 6, like they were famous around the world in different ways, but I doubt that they were very well known. So a lot of people probably never heard of them before.
Yeah.
So.
What do they call that? The big pink elephant in the room?
The pink elephant in the room?
Yeah, or the big elephant in the room.
All right, so next, what's the next flyer? We've got...
this one's a mystery.
Day Glow Morning, that's April 7th. Yeah. This is Shade
Jet
Beast.
Dragons.
Shade Beast Presents, and this is going to be at the Flickr. Jet Engine Dragons. Aural Layer. and Dayglow Morning.
Dayglow Morning.
Yep. So that's a Shade Beast Presents show, which is always usually like on the heavy stoner metal, side of things, which I really love. So I appreciate everything that Shade Beast does in town. They really get some of these awesome shows together. All right, we'll see. We got coming up next. We mentioned the John Fernandez one, so we won't bring that one up again. Right after that, though, we have the let's see, Tears for the Dying. Sorry,
Tears for the Dying.
All right, there it is. Yeah. So Tears for the Dying,
Rose Garden Funeral Party.
Yeah,
that Flickr.
Tokyo Teens and Hip to Death.
So
that's going to be all at Flickr. Now, Tears for the Dying was also announced as one of the artists that are going to be performing at Athfest.
Right.
So that's really cool. There's a couple shows this weekend featuring artists from Athfest. So
yes.
I think they might have arranged that a little bit. And
you're right. Do some warm-ups just to get the crowd all psyched up and ready to go.
Get a couple warm-ups before you got to do that big show. You
know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's great. So go check them out, and then be sure to check them out at Athfest as well. I believe we're going to probably have them in for an interview during that broadcast. So
heck yeah.
All right. Up next, we've got Emo Night at 40 Watt.
Emo Night at 40 Watt.
So that's April 8th. What day is that? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Saturday, April 8th. Go to Emo Night. So check that out. Let's see. Up next, we've got there was a show from Bloodkin. And
At the Nowhere Bar.
I didn't have a flyer for this one, so I just found a picture of Bloodkin.
Okay.
So there they are.
There they are. And
no,
they're gonna
there was no
be,
flyer
at
anywhere.
Nowhere Bar.
Yeah, so
at 240 North Lumpkin Street.
Yep.
In Athens, Georgia.
Nowhere Bar, and that starts at 9:30.
That's why you didn't see the picture or the
Yeah.
flyer of it, because it's a Nowhere Bar.
It's nowhere, so they have no flyers for it.
Right. Yeah.
All right, the next one up, we have a show at Redline, and this is, I think this is Wednesday night next week.
Voices of Addiction.
Redline is our punk venue here in town that kind of does. They have like a warehouse spot where they throw shows out in the yard. Big stage built out there. They have fire barrels going and everything. It's always a lot of fun. Usually somebody's serving food, like tacos. One time I was there, it was really good. Chili was the next time. It was really cold, so they had chili. But we've got Needle Teeth, Exit Row, Olivia Bruley, and Voices of Addiction are all going to be performing at that one. And that, I believe, is a free show. All ages, BYOV. It doesn't say if it's free, but I assume it's free. Usually it is there. So
free's always good.
All right, next one we've got Cowboy Kerouac.
Cowboy Kerouac.
Viv Awesome and Henry Luther. They're going to be playing at Cozy Bar.
Cozy Bar.
What is that? That's April 12th as well. So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
next.
That's-
next
yeah, right
Wednesday.
before the 11th, or right after the 11th.
Right
before
after the
the
11th.
13th, yeah.
And then on the 13th, we're starting on the 13th.
That'd be the next day.
That'd be the next day. If you're in New Orleans.
Oh, is that Poos the Puppet?
Poos the Puppet is doing Poos After Dark.
Poos After Dark.
And it's all part of the Giant Puppet Festival that they're doing in New Orleans. This show will be taking place at the Backyard Ballroom. And he told me to say this. He says, you come to the show and find your purpose.
Find your purpose.
Even in the darkest realms of your heart.
Even in the darkest realms of your heart.
I was talking to him about this, and from what I understand, he's got a new Poos the Puppet.
Okay.
Puppet, and it's bigger this time. And there's this is the Giant Puppetry Festival, so he's got some bigger versions of his puppets, which
nice,
really awesome. Looking forward to that. But Poos After Dark,
and he actually performed right here live on Joker TV.
Yeah, he did.
I'll let you figure out what episode. It's a surprise.
Yeah, I don't remember what episode it was either. Okay, let's see. The next one we've got. So that will be starting, and that's in New Orleans. This next one is
where we're going to be next Thursday
at Cine.
At Cine, live on Joker TV. But we're going to be filming on location.
Yeah.
At Cine for the Cafe Apollinaire.
So our whole show, instead of doing it here in the studio, we're going to be live at Cine, broadcasting directly from on location. And so, we're going to probably start the show off with some interviews of some of the artists, and then we're going to turn the camera to the stage. Also, during between some performances, there's going to be some short films, and so we're going to be showing those as well. So it's going to be a cool night of all different kinds of performances. If you want to watch, last week we did an interview with them.
With Joey and Bo.
Joey and Bo, yep. And we talked a lot more about what all is involved in the show. So go back and watch last week's show where we talked to them and get a little bit more information about this show. But we will see you there next week. So
yeah, so that's going to be really, really cool.
Okay, we've got also the April 20th. Infinite Favors, we mentioned that earlier. That's with Brown Dwarf at Little Kings.
Brown Dwarf at Little Kings.
April 20th, starting at 8 p.m.
All right.
Is that a free show or?
Is that a free show?
It didn't say on the flyer.
Yeah, it didn't say.
Oh, well. I don't know.
I would bring a 20 at least, just in case.
I think anybody that's going to these shows should show up and say, hey, I heard off of Joker TV that this show is happening. Do I get in for free?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah.
It might work. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. What else we got? We got Oh yeah, this is coming up a little bit later. This is next weekend. The Spring Fling Fashion Thing 2.
Spring Fling Fashion Thing 2.
So this is a
Paloma Park
event that is put together by Brasher Media
and BYV Trobe.
BYV _ Trobe.
Trobe, yeah.
So this is going to be Friday the 21st. It looks like it says it's free too. Wow. Cool. Doors at 8:30. So I think it's probably a bunch of different people creating some spring fashion trends here in Athens. I don't know what all that involves. I haven't seen any preview pictures yet.
Right.
But it looks like live music, fashion show, and a DJ dance party. So that sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely, definitely.
And then we've got the next two flyers. We've talked about this before, but I think the tomorrow is the ending of this OCAF spring exhibition. So that ends tomorrow. This was B. Brown, our friend B. Brown. She makes quilts, and she had her quilts on display. Quilts, Stories of Time and Place.
Right, yes.
Beatrice Brown.
Brown. She's awesome.
Yeah. And I think that's it. So, yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot going on this weekend.
Now, we're hot into going into spring right now.
Yep.
And, it's cool. This is 90% of the world is celebrating some kind of holiday.
Yeah.
Seriously, we got Ramadan. Passover just started at 5 p.m. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And the Christian holidays of their Holy Week.
Yeah.
So, but I say that to say this. Not everybody's a holidays person, and some people are howling at the moon. We had a full moon yesterday.
Yesterday? I thought it was today.
Yesterday, today, it looked like it was big.
The glitches.
I've seen a lot of people howling at the moon, and if you happen to be one of those people that's howling at the moon, call 988 if you feel like hurting yourself or somebody else.
Yeah.
Call them before you do anything, and they'll be able to help you.
Yep. And if you're local in Athens, go by Nutri-Space.
Right, yes. You could go by Nutri-Space.
Nutri-Space is a community organization resource for everybody to put to use. They have practice spaces and counseling and all sorts of things. So I've went there actually to get to see doctors.
Right.
Sometimes they'll help you see doctors for free if you've got something you want to get checked out or whatever.
Right, yeah.
So just contact Nutri-Space. Yep.
And if you're somewhere around the world, just look up some type of mental health crisis thing, and I'm sure there's counseling out there for everybody.
Yeah, there is.
We got the thing with our Patreons or?
Oh yeah, that's coming up afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to thank our patrons for sure.
And thanks for the tasty cakes last week.
Oh yeah,
those were awesome.
Yeah, Alex, he's one of our patrons. He sent that in. And then we got, of course, Alone in the Woods and Chris Shue.
And Chris Shue, yeah.
Which we got a new piece from Chris Shue coming soon, I think next week. He did some cool, like, psycho thing with the Easter Bunny. So, like,
okay.
I don't want to give it away, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's a really cool video. But I guess that's it, right?
I guess that's it.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank Infinite Favors for coming in the studio and playing for everybody and sitting down and talking with us a little bit. That was awesome.
And Dane Buzzard Guts for work at the controls.
Yeah. And we
Mr.
got
T-Chod.
Mr. T-Chod and Scarecrow back there trying to scramble around with some of the stuff when we were when the full moon was affecting our live stream there.
Right, yeah, and the one and only Mr. Mux Blank.
And this is Ricochet right here.
All right.
And that's everybody, I guess, right?
Guess that's everybody. Oh, don't forget Eileen Burmax, our intern, and Chatty Cathy.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.